I loved Beauty and the Beast as a kid. Loved it. Like, would watch it multiple times a day. Talk about the real reason I loved it. Belle's library. Well, originally Beast's library, but he didn't use it, so it doesn't count as his. That library, I will have in my house one day. But I'm only in my 20s, and affording that kind of library, affording that kind of house, it's just not gonna happen right now. That's goals. It's not reality yet. I had to make do with what is reality. And that is a sunroom in my apartment. No matter what I do, I can't get this thing to stay. It's such a cool lamp. I'm so angry at it. I hate cleaning. I hate organizing. Even just a small amount of like designing things overwhelms me. I'd get small parts of this done and just have to quit for the day. Don't have the attention span, I get overwhelmed, and I certainly do not have the budget. But I think a lot of people feel that way. And I just want to prove that you don't need a huge budget to make a space that's all yours in your home. To make a space that gives you joy. But first, be sure to like and subscribe so that you can follow more of my videos as I continue to try to better myself just a little bit every week. So, I'm feeling unmotivated. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. There's a lot to do. It's like such a tiny space, but there's so much to do. I'm excited for this space, but like I don't like decorating. I don't like cleaning. I just want it to be done. So I'm giving myself 1 hour today. Like I just have to work on it for 1 hour today, maybe like 30 minutes tomorrow, an hour on Thursday. Like I'm giving myself small amounts. Maybe not even an hour on Thursday, maybe even smaller. If I just work on it a little bit every day, I can do this, right? I can turn this into something that I love and not something that's giving me so much anxiety. I'm gonna hang up my picture, and then the only last thing that I have to do today is to go find my storage unit, which we have, and we have not been using at all. We've been using this room as the storage unit, which is just silly because we have a storage unit. So I'm gonna go find that and put all of the Christmas decorations in there instead of in this room because we don't need them right now. This is how my horror movie starts, right? Someone help. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to look a little sweaty. But I only have 20 minutes left. Like, I feel like I actually accomplished a lot in an hour. I was gonna throw out this lamp even though we don't have enough lighting in here. Like, it's really great because there's a giant window. Like, look at that, amazing. But at night, like as soon as the sun starts to go down, it's so dark in here. And so I got this really cool light and like kind of wanted to base my aesthetic off of that. I got another really cool light, but I have no idea how to hang that one up. That'll be something I have to figure out later in this video. And then I have this other lamp that we had in our old apartment, and I didn't love it. I hate those like white covers, those like weird plasticky dorm room type covers. And I just wanted something more that fits that, you know, fits that aesthetic. And I had these really cool light bulbs, and I just thought, what if I just stopped using the covers, the part that I hate about this lamp, and put in these really cool light bulbs instead? And it totally gave it that look. So I just totally upcycled a lamp, didn't have to buy a new one, didn't have to throw out a perfectly good lamp. I'm pretty proud of myself. If I'm having my real Belle moment, I just place all the books on the shelf because the entire room is just lined with books. You ride on a moving ladder across all your books. But I don't have that. I don't have millions and millions of books. Side note, I still have a lot of books. So I knew I needed to add a little bit of organization to this situation. So I went on Pinterest, and then I got overwhelmed so quickly. I knew I didn't want the trend where you turn all your books around and you just see the pages. It looks so cool, I have to admit. Like, low-key, it looks so cool. But I love my books. I can't just like turn them around and not be able to find them or see them. Like, that to me is just weird. I also love where you color code all the books, like they all rainbow magic life. But I also love series. I love series of books, and I have such a problem on bookshelves when the series are not together. And I know that's weird. I know they don't need to be together. I know their feelings are not going to be hurt if I separate them. But so for some reason, my feelings are hurt when I separate them. So I was ultimately just getting really overwhelmed with all of this. Just scrolling through Pinterest. But I felt like after a couple hours, I had a good idea of what was out there, what other people were doing. So I just started. I just picked a shelf and started. Then I had to hang up this lamp, this super, super cool lamp. But for months, I had been completely at a loss on how to hang it up.
But I need that. Can I have that back, please? Addison. Hey, excuse me. Can I have that? Yeah, I need it for the lamp.
And it turns out I would continue to be at a loss of how to hang this up, because that just epically failed. So then I turned to YouTube. I watched a lot of videos, and I happened to be watching this one video after I took a shower and was relaxing before I had to do my hair and my makeup and get ready and all that. And it just clicked. I watched it, I understood it, it was exactly like my lamp. So in that exact moment, no more waiting, I had to hang up this lamp. So, spoiler, my hair's wet, there's no makeup, but I think I got this lamp. And then the very last thing was that I had really wanted a large full-length mirror. I'd wanted one for a while, and I just thought it would fit perfectly in the room. It would help with other videos. It was just what I wanted. It was one of two things that I bought for the entire video. I bought the mirror and I bought a $25 stool to put my feet up. It is done. Thank God. Now I've just got to keep this room clean. And like, what happens to my bookshelf when I get another book? I went by a bookstore this weekend and thought of that. I think it's time to buy another bookshelf. If you liked this video and you want to see me and support me bettering myself every week, be sure to like and subscribe.